Limble is like taking your business from operating on a typewriter to the latest iPhone.
It's simple to use, it's easy to pick up. Efficiency-wise, your production goes through the roof.
When I first started here at Aztec Construction Group, I spent a lot of time just kind of observing each of our divisions and trying to determine where we could be more efficient, where we could bring technology in, and a huge area of opportunity for us was our shop.
It's a working shop.
We had no sense of prioritization for work requests. Previously, how we were operating was the biggest fire is the one that got the attention. Sometimes we would deploy, 2 technicians to an issue and not know that they were both going to the same issue.
You had guys running over top of each other when they should have never got to that point. When guys could work together or you could send one guy to fix multiple problems instead of sending 2 or 3 guys to the same job site.
Preventative maintenance was haphazard at best, which is kind of the opposite of what you want a preventative maintenance program to be.
We have one of our D4s right now. We're currently replacing idlers and pulleys. And right now, a tensioning spring in the track.
Once we added our trucking division, we knew that it was going to be critical for us to have documentation, very detailed documentation for compliance, for inspections. It was sort of like the stakes were high, and we knew that we had to implement a new system, and that Limble had all the programs to be able to do that.
All the equipment, the trucks, trailers, everything's managed in Limble.
We knew that it was an innovative tool, that they were very responsive to customizing what we needed or helping us find solutions, and that it was, they were constantly rolling out new features, new products, and so knowing that it was going to be a long-term partner for us.
I mean, you see we're at 209 all-time parts, total parts used, our total stock.
It's crazy to think about how much extra stock we had in, how many extra parts we had on hand, and we're able to offload that probably within 2 months of having Limble.
That's right.
It's like $20,000 savings right there. The implementation process took about 2 months for us, and once we felt like we had it in a good spot, maybe 6 meetings in, then we were able to do the on-demand training with our technicians and teach them the tool, and then go live and let them loose and start seeing what it could do for us.
And that right there is a QR code for the shop. So one of our guys can go up, scan that QR code, and they can see all the information on that asset. Limble makes it all handheld. The guys can have it on their cell phones, and they can see what's going on. With 3 or 4 clicks, they know what they have to do for the day or what they have going on. And we're going to go into what I call the parts room. It's more of a filter room. It's where we store all of our filters for oil changes and for all of our services on our equipment. Limbo has helped us get everything into the system and get everything accounted for. And also in Limbo, you can scan off another bar and say, hey, I'm going to put a QR code here, and it'll show location.
Now they know, okay, this is where our crews are, this is where our equipment is, these are the inspections that need to get done. They're actually able to have that schedule that was loose at best prior to Limble.
How you like Limble?
I like it. It took me a minute to get used to it, but we're just used to writing it down. But now I like it. It helps us keep up with a lot of stuff a lot better. And then if something happens, they can fall back and look, hey, I done my part, So
yeah,
I really like that about it,
I've seen our technicians grow sort of more from a day-to-day job to more of a career where they bring value, where they're appreciated and they're recognized.
You can also see where Unplanned, it's like I said, it hit a high point at one point, and it's Unplanned, or it's kind of going at a downhill slope.
We have the hard and fast numbers to put in front of the leadership team and say, hey, this is something that we either need to look at moving out of service, we need to sell it, because we're spending a lot of time and resources on it and we're not seeing that return. We didn't have, specific information that helped drive our decision making in terms of, keeping something, selling something, just actually truly prioritizing our purchases. And so, now we actually have data to look at.
You know what's going on. You know what parts you need to order. It's up to you to get the job done.